Just a few hours ago, French speaker company Devialet just unveiled this soundbar, the first ever soundbar from the brand, the Dione soundbar. Now, this soundbar features 17 drivers in them, and they'll produce a 5.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos experience for anybody that needs Atmos experience in their home. The new soundbar comes with a high price tag, $2,400, pretty much the same price as the Ambio Sennheiser Ambio soundbar. Now, a lot of questions are already popping out, and people are asking, look, if this thing is going to be priced at the Ambio soundbar, is it going to perform as good as the Ambio soundbar? Or not just perform as good as the Ambio soundbar, but will it be able to justify its price tag? What I can only say is that only time will tell. Now, I times I kind of like, I'm not always very comfortable with a company coming into a new market, even though they are an audio company. They've been making speakers for a while. I'm not always comfortable seeing them come into a new side of the market in the audio business and charge a huge price tag for their first products. I'm always not a fan of that because I feel that you need to prove yourself before you ask for the big dollar. Because if your stuff does not perform, why are you now asking for a lot of money, for at least from your first product, pretty much? So currently, this product already out is already outpricing products like the Sonos Arc, the latest Nakamichi 9.2 Shockwave soundbar, the 2022 model that I just announced a few days ago, that was priced at $2,000. And that model had two subwoofers, more powerful drivers, a lot more powerful output, still supported everything Dolby Atmos. So this soundbar will certainly need to prove its worth. So in this setup, it's a 5.1.2 channel surround sound. Like I said, it features a 17 high-end drivers in the soundbar. Five of the drivers are going to perform the ground channel sound. Then there is a subwoofer channels as well as two up firing channels. So that's basically what they will deliver to you for anybody that is looking for the highest quality experience out there. So this new product is really nice. Is really nice, and it's not coming with an external subwoofer. The Ambio gives you an option to add an external subwoofer if you want that. But the company for Devialet, they're saying that there is no need to add what's already built into it. That's basically what the company is saying. That they have 8 internal subwoofers in this particular soundbar, but the Ambio has bass drivers in the soundbar, but they still give you the option to either use it because they have a subwoofer output at the back of the soundbar. They give you that option. So you have options with the Ambio, but this one doesn't give you that option. The company says it's making it a true all-in-one sound system. Now I get it. The company is saying, look, they delivering 8 high excursion subwoofer drivers there that are custom designed to deliver powerful deep low frequency effects improved with improved sound wave directivity to greater enhanced bass immersion for anybody that is listening to that. This is a high quality soundbar, no doubt. The only thing I worry for it is when people do get it and they don't get enough bass performance and they don't have the option to add an external subwoofer, will that be able to justify the price tag? I don't know about that. I really don't know about that because the Ambio, on the other hand, gives you an option to add a subwoofer. It doesn't come with a subwoofer, even though that as well is priced at $2,400. It doesn't still it gives you the option to add a subwoofer, but this does not give you an option to add a subwoofer, which I think might spell a bit of a problem with time, depending on who is going to buy this kind of soundbar and use it in their space. The soundbar, the Dione, it supports other formats uh, like Dolby True HD. But there is another thing that it does not support, and it's very expensive. And a lot of people will complain about this. It doesn't support DTS. It doesn't support DTS, and it is a bit of a problem. Although it can be connected to a TV via HDMI, ERC, or optical, you could also control it using the TV remote over HDMI CEC if you wanted to. There are some things that this soundbar still is missing, but the price tag might not justify why it's missing these things, because there are some things it should have for the price tag they are charging. So it's necessary. The company might need to address some things. Now I understand they've already announced it, but there are some things they need to still address regarding the soundbar, because you have to look at the competition. The Ambio is offering you a lot more for the same amount of money. So you have to look at, okay, the two brands, are they competing well against each other? Are they competing well against each other? The Dione also gives you support, like other support for Wi-Fi systems. You also have Apple AirPlay to Spotify Connect. You have Bluetooth there. The Devialet Dione is for now available in France, Belgium, Switzerland, Luxembourg. The pre-order is right now on their website. The only worry I have for this model is it can need give people the reason to skip going for the Ambio, because the Ambio is pretty much like it. They almost look, not look alike, but they almost have the same functionality, and the presentation of the build for the boat are pretty much geared towards the same market of people that want that portability and that massive output in performance as well. So the Ambio gives you that, and still gives you the option to make it a lot bigger. Like you can add a subwoofer. It gives you the Atmos support that you need, and it supports DTSX. That is something that the Devialet Dione does not support. So if you need DTSX, you might have to go for the Ambio. If you just want only Atmos, and maybe because it's the latest product, you might have to go for the Dione, but you might not be able to get all the experience you want, because at a point you might need a subwoofer, especially if you feel the bass drivers in the system isn't going to give you enough of the output that you need. So all that is basically the difference between the Ambio soundbar and the new Devialet Dione soundbar. They are both great soundbars, but the only thing is the functionality of what these two can do would matter before you go shopping for any of the two. That's very, very important. So I'll leave all the details for the latest release Devialet Dione in the description. If you want to check it out, subscribe to the channel. I'll see everybody very much next time.